Hi guys! So today I'm going to be doing something I haven't done before, but I want to do it because I've been wanting to do it. And this channel is all about whatever the fuck I want. Period. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to address this. I did Starbucks today, so I have frap roast all over my arms, okay? I don't know how else to say that, but yeah. Like, don't think I'm just like a dirty ass bitch. Like, no, it's frap roast, okay? Suck my balls. And I also had a lot of caffeine because I worked at Starbucks today, so bear with me. Okay, so I want to start doing a monthly budget because Eero is broke. So she needs to budget her money. And yeah, so I'm going to be going over June's budget. Not budget. I didn't have a budget. I just lived my best life and tried to spend the least amount of money as possible this month. So I'm going to go over everything I spent, everything I made, and the grand total of what the difference is. Yeah. Also, I'm going to be leaving this girl who I follow on Instagram. Don't know her name because I just follow people and I don't know their names. But she's also 22 and she talks about how much money she makes and spends at her two jobs. So I was like, good idea because I already track my money and shit. Typically, this has been a weird year. I was living in Europe for 3 months. Just got back mid-May, so life's been a little different with my budget and my finances, but now that I'm back home, I'm on my shit. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so just some info about me. Hi, Ashley. 22 years old. I live at home. I pay a little bit of rent. Okay, so let's go over everything. And how many jobs I have. I have 2 jobs. I have my main homie and my side bitch. My main homie is a retail job slash it's something like that. And I work early mornings. And there's a Starbucks inside of the store I work at. And I also now work at the Starbucks. But we don't get tips. So just throwing that out there. Because I'm about to talk about my other job, which I do get tips. My other job is catering. Sorry, I've been looking at myself, not here. Hi. My other job is catering. I work at a local barbecue restaurant. And I do make tips there. I make a wage and I make tips. I make $16 an hour at my retail job and I make $15 an hour at my catering job plus tip. So just throwing this out there. And this month I was very, very lucky to have lots and lots of catering. I had catering every single Saturday, so 4 Saturdays and 1 Friday delivery, 1 Sunday delivery. No, doesn't matter what days they were. I had 2 deliveries and 4 catering events. So I had 6 catering gigs. And now let's go into the shit. So I just got my paycheck today at my retail job. And altogether with my entire month, keep in mind we had Juneteenth. So I got time and a half on Juneteenth this month, which I usually don't get. And my hours were everywhere. I picked up shifts and yeah, stayed extra, what have you. My main job, my retail job, I made $831.20. My catering job was a little bit weird because it had been all over the place between like, I didn't get paid until this week for all my jobs that since I've came back to America. So, cause you know, I forgot to tell her my hours, shit like that. So I didn't get paid. But including my 2 shifts I did in May, I made $850 in wages. Not including my 2 shifts I did in May, I made $718.75 in wages. Hourly wage, you know. So I don't know what I should count. Should I count the $850 or should I count the $718? Because I mean, like, I didn't have that money in May. I have it now. So I don't know what to count. So I'm going to leave a total at the end of what it would be. So yeah, I don't know what to count. So I had my total with May's wages and without May's wages. And then I made $395 in tips this month for catering, which is a lot. Never had that much before. The most money I've ever, well, I mean, maybe I have. The most money I've ever been tipped in a single session, like wedding or whatever, was $200, which was amazing. Yeah, and this depends on how many servers there are, you know, how much they decide to tip, etc. And at one of the weddings, they made bank. The bartenders made bank. So my manager asked if they would be willing to split it with everyone because everybody helps the bar. So they were nice enough to split their tips with us. So one wedding, I got a $150 tip. That was the one where the bartender split their tips. And I catered to someone who didn't know at the time, but found out after, was very high up in the military, not in the military, in the government. I found out, yeah, I don't want to say what department, but found out they were head of one of the very important departments in the United States. So I got a $150 tip to cater, to drop off food to their 7-year-old soccer game. $150 tip. Granted, it was like an hour away, but very nice tip. I was like, come on, y'all kind of told me that we were like, I don't know, serving someone very high up in the government before I went. So yeah, they were very nice and gave me a very nice tip to do a delivery. But yeah, not every month is different for catering. Like some days, like some weeks I have like 2 or 3 events in a week. Some months I have 0 catering whatsoever. It's a toss-up. I only have 1 shift for next month, but I had 6 this month. So it's really a give and take of how much I make. But yeah, my grand total for all my jobs was $2,076.20. And if you want to subtract May's wages from the catering, I made $1,944.90. So whatever you think I made is what I made. All right, now for how much I spent. So I pay my parents $150 to live here. And I pay $272 a month. Very weird number, I know. The whatever is I think it's 122. Yeah, 122. Yeah, is what I pay for my phone bill, and for my insurance together is 122. And then I pay $150 to live here. So I pay them $272 a month. But I had negative money in my bank account when I came back from Germany for 3 months. So I didn't pay them for May until this month. So typically it's only $272, but this month I paid $470 for like the part of May and shit, plus like May's insurance and phone bill, and then this month's everything was $470. So that's a lot more than I usually pay. For gas, I paid $217.98, which is way too fucking much. I'm a nice friend, and I've been taking my friend to work even on days where I didn't work, which I cannot say shit because I did it to myself. I volunteered, which I will no longer be doing because I usually pay about $120 in gas, and I paid over $100 more than usual. Because I took that person to work multiple days. Like a lot. And then, but I can't say shit because she asked if she could pay me, and I said no because she's my airport friend. When I go to the airport, like I have her take me, so I didn't want to charge her anything because she doesn't charge me to take her to the airport or to take me to the airport and back. And the airport is far from my house. So I was like, I'm just gonna be a nice person. But yeah, next month I work different hour shifts than this month, so I won't be taking her anymore. But yeah, I kind of shot myself in the foot by refusing money. And then I realized how much I was spending, and I was like, fuck, I'm a bad friend if I ask for money now at this point. So I won't, but I won't be working I'll be working 4 a.m. shifts next month instead of 7 a.m. So yeah. And I mean, I did the one delivery that was at like the government people's house. I got reimbursed for my gas for that. Like I got my car filled up after that, because I had to go all the way fucking Timbuktu for that shit. There was a huge issue, so I had to like drive even more than I was supposed to. Anyways, yeah. So I paid $217.80 for gas. Granted, I literally just filled up today, and it's $45 every time I fill up. So yeah. Then next is I paid $127.28. Ah, shit. And that is money that I spent at the place that I work. So for shit like groceries or random shit or Starbucks, like literally, or salads. I'm getting salads on my meal break. So yeah, that's how much I spent at my work, which is a lot, and I need to cut that down next month. I paid $92 to my credit card bill. I paid $68.66 for subscriptions. I need to cancel 2. Like I'm paying $30 a month for Adobe Cloud, $10 a month for my gym membership, and I don't use either of those ever and haven't for months and months and months and months and months. I paid $86.09 on food. I paid $65.19 on late fees because I had negative money in my account multiple times and I couldn't afford to pay my car payment, so I got like a $30 charge for that. Which I won't be having next month. I won't be having late fees next month. Absolutely the fuck not. I spent $51.83. Hold on. In this app I use for investing. I paid, which is quarterly, I paid $11.24 on a video game, Rising World, if you want to know, and I paid $27.98 on shopping. Sorry, my boyfriend's trying to hit me up, and I'm like trying to finish this shit. I paid $25 for a gift card because somebody I know's family member passed away. Oh my god. Sorry, he's freaking frustrating me, stressing me out. So I paid $25 towards a gift card for that person's family, and then I paid $107, I'll pay it today, for my car payment that I haven't paid yet. Okay. My grand total of money I spent was $1,350.25. My income minus how much I spent, I have $594.70 left. I will be paying, I'll be keeping that money to pay my bills early in July this time, so I'm not having no money in my bank account when the fucking car payment comes out. Okay, that's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna do a July plan of all the finances I want to do very soon, and then at the end of July I'll do the same thing and see how good I did. That's right. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye bitches.